Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 7th grade concept of volume. This is standard 7.9a in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 4 of the 2024 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. All right, so we have the area of the base of a triangular pyramid, and it's 60 square inches. We have the height, 13 inches. We simply need to find the volume. All right, so let's first kind of just draw a picture, and I'm going to try to draw us a triangular pyramid here. Now, it's a triangular pyramid because that first word, triangular pyramid, as opposed to like a square pyramid, rectangular pyramid, that always describes the base. So I'm going to try to draw a triangle there, and I'm doing that backside as dotted because I know that it's going to be kind of hidden behind. All right, so there we go. That's kind of our triangular pyramid. Let's pretend that this. I'm going to kind of shade this bottom part right there. That's our base right there. So we've got that bottom part is our base, and then we've got the other three faces kind of holding it up. So the area of the base, okay, so the area of the base is, and they already give it to us, interesting, 60 square inches. So I'm going to put 60 inches squared. The height is 13. Now, we have to draw an imaginary line here, so I'm going to kind of draw it here. The problem is it kind of ends up, unless you rotate it a little bit, it kind of ends up sitting right behind this front line right here. So I'm just going to kind of draw a little bit slanted, but we'll know it's the height. It's going to be a dashed line there, and I'm going to use this right angle sign to show that it is the height going straight from the base, perpendicular up to the top vertex there. They give us that as 13 inches. Okay, so what is the volume of the triangular pyramid in cubic inches? All right, so we've got our picture there. We've got 13 inches as our height. We've got the area of the base as 60 inches. And now, all right, we are able to take a look at our reference materials. So let's take a look right here. What do we have? So we've got area right there. So we don't need any of the area. We're looking for volume. And you see it's going to be right there. I'll kind of put it up at the top. See that very, very top now. We've got the volume. There's two different types of volume we're working with in 7th grade, prisms and pyramids. So the pyramid is going to be 1/3 base times height. All right, so that's our formula that we need, 1/3 base times height. So let's bring that over here. Volume equals 1/3 big B base times height. Now here's the interesting thing. They already give us the base. Sometimes you have to calculate the base, and that's a whole different problem, is trying to figure out what formula do we use for the area of the base. But they give you the area of the base right here as 60. So I'm going to plug these in right here. And this is literally all we're going to do. Volume equals 1/3. What do we know about our base? Our base is 60. We have it right here. So I'm just going to replace the B with 60. And what is our height? Our height is 13. They give it to us right here. So that's it. I'm literally just going to multiply those. Now, we've got a few options here. I need to do something with this 1/3 simply because, right, it's a decimal, but it's 0.3 repeating. So what I want to do is I want to see if I can combine that with one of these other terms to kind of get rid of it. And 3 doesn't go into 13. So if I were to go like 1/3 times 13, right, that would end up being 13/3. Doesn't really help me. But what I can do is I can do these two first, okay? So 1/3 times 60, make that into a fraction, so that ends up being 60 over 3. That ends up being 20, right? So that's 20 times 13, so that's going to be 260 cubic inches. My answer is B.